The known 7 Ds: Monkey D, Gold D, Portuguese D, Marshall D, Jaguar D, Trafalgar D, Rocks D. Of all the D, the Monkey D family are the ones who have a generation after another, but the others have all perished barring one. They say Ds are the celestial dragon's natural enemy, but what if the Ds are also their own fated enemies? Before we begin the video, I want to give a big thank you to our sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends. Forget everything you think you know about mobile games, because one of the most ambitious RPG projects of 2019 has just been released and it's gonna change everything. Introducing Raid Shadow Legends. Playing Raid is the most immersive experience you find on a smartphone, and it can only really be compared with the biggest PC and console titles, and the best part, is totally free. Raid has all the features you expect from a brand new RPG title, like an amazing storyline, amazing 3D graphics, great boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions to collect and customize, but I never expected to get this level of performance out of a mobile game. Over 10 million players worldwide has already downloaded the game in less than 6 months. Check out the amazing graphics and details on those champions, and in Raid you have the ability to personally customize your champions, choosing their artifacts and creating a unique mastery build for each one of them. What I love about this game is that everyone can find something for himself. Some love collecting characters, some are about deep storyline graphics, and I personally am down for combating other live players, but that's just me. Personally, I think the game is amazing, but you don't just have to take my word for it. With over 300,000 reviews, Raid has almost a perfect score on the Play Store. The game is growing super fast, and the highly anticipated new faction war feature is now live. And there is this new awesome reward program for new players. Get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days in the game. You can find me in the game under the nickname Flying Panda TV. If you are quick enough, you can also join my clan. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description, click on the special links, and you'll get 50,000 silvers and a free epic champion as part of the new player program to start your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you there. The King of D. There can only be one, the final enemies of One Piece. Hi everyone, Flying Panda. Doflamingo's Throne War speech is one of the most epic speeches in One Piece. Doflamingo is saying that no one in the world is good or bad, on the grounds that everyone's point of view is unique. The Marines think that they are morally justified, and pirates are underhanded, while pirates think they are the ones whose activities are supported and the Marines are detestable. It's each of the matter of a point of view. There is no set definition of good and bad. Anyways, in some circumstances, for example the war, the remainder of the world is likely going to see the victor as the one who seems to be great, legitimized, or the off chance that the Marines win, individuals will consider them to be saints who've taken a chance with their lives to execute a deceptive pirate. On the off chance that the pirates win, at that point individuals will see them as courageous warriors who gambled everything despite seemingly undefeatable opposition odds in order to save just a single friend. Now that explains the speech. Now, one group that caught my attention was when Doflamingo mentioned the family of D have been hiding in the shadows of history. And this is where our video begins. Who are these Ds? We realize that the D's inherent will has won through the dark history after the Void Century. We realize that the Marines and world government don't like the idea for the possibility of pirates with D on the name to end up important, and when they do, have even gone through lengths to hide this fact in some cases. For example, changing Roger's name and totally deleting Rocks from history. We currently realize they don't like Garp, yet rely upon him. Anyway, there is one thing that they need to eradicate, however proved not capable, and that's Roger's effect on history. The will of D is a mystery surrounding some people who have the middle initial D in their name. Inherit will, the expanding of the revolving times, and the dreams of individuals. These are the things that can't be halted. For whatever length of time that individual look for the response to the opportunity, these will never stop to be the biggest mystery of D, is that most of those who carry the D are themselves unaware of its true meaning. Jaguar D's soul displayed a lack of knowledge on the subject when Nicole Robin asked him what it meant. Similarly, when she asked Monkey D. Luffy why those that carried the D fight, he was completely clueless as to what she was talking about. However, it seemed that the Marines have some sort of awareness of the initial significance, as Sengoku showed interest in Ace because of it. When Sengoku is explicitly asked from Law if he knows about the meaning of the D, he gives a vague answer, but he seems shocked to find out that Law also carried the initial, and he thinks about the checkered fate of the D carriers. Trafalgar Law's parents also seem to have some knowledge about what D meant, considering that although they passed on the middle initial to their children, they hid it and insist on using all their surnames and given names. Gold D. Roger is the first and only as of yet only known D barrier in the storyline to have discovered its meaning. The second thing about D is the inherent will, which passes down generation from generation according to Roger and Whitebeard. Even if the life of the person is extinguished, others will take up their will. Those who bear the D in their name seem to be able to withstand an incredible degree of punishment in battle and only surrender to death when they know it is truly unavoidable. In the same vein is an unusual behavior that seems to be common to D. They are often seen laughing or smiling right before they die, or think they're about to die, as though they have accepted their fate and hold no fear of death. Observers have expressed shock and confusion at this phenomenon, unable to believe that someone could so thoroughly come to terms with the end of their life. So far, this strange trait has been shown 6 times. Witnesses claim Gold D. Roger died smiling during his execution. Smoker saw Luffy smile in the same way when he was about to be killed by Buggy, though he survived in the end. Nicole Robin witnessed So laughing and smiling as he was frozen to death. Portegas D. Rouge is seen both smiling and crying when she named Ace, dying shortly after. Portegas D. Ace thanked everyone for loving him and died with a smile on his face. Trafalgar D. Waterloo smirked at, mocked, and flipped off Doflamingo when the latter was pointing a gun at his heart and preparing to shoot him, though he survived in the end. Blackbeard's is unusual among those with a D, in that he has shown fear of death. When Whitebeard attacked him at Marineford, he started to panic and begged for mercy. Blackbeard, though he did not show fear when fighting Ace, could not accept death when it became a strong possibility. The D have been hiding in the shadow of history. The known 7 Ds: Monkey D, Gold D, Portegas D, Marshall D, Jaguar D, Trafalgar D, Rocks D. Of all the D, the Monkey D family are the ones who have a generation after another, but the others have all perished barring one. But I believe that all the Ds have caused a scene throughout their history, and this was shown when one of the Gorosei mentioned Portegas again, implying that Portegas as called a storm in the past are not only referring to Ace. By looking at the names together, some reason I can't stop thinking about the ice chambers where Im-sama was entering. If there was a giant straw hat in one of the rooms, are there other artifacts from the other Ds in the other rooms? The D cannot get along. Rox was a complete power horse. He was so strong that Whitebeard, Big Mom and Kaido followed him as a captain. He was so strong that he forced Garp and Roger to team up in order to take him down. The mightiest marine and the king of pirates had to team up to take the man down. Monkey D and Gold D fought Rocks D. Portegas D fought Marshall D. Marshall D fought Monkey D. From history alone, it seems the D cannot get along and are destined to fight each other. The will of D to the next generation. I believe as a D died, their will be passed on to another D. This could be Joy Boy, who I believe was a D, pass on his will to Gold D Roger, and then it passed on to Monkey D Luffy. Could Rocks D Zebek have been passed down to Marshall D Teach? It is Battle of Luffy versus Blackbeard always meant to happen. Rocks' full name is Rocks D Zebex. According to the Vivi card, Volume 3, Blackbeard's ship's name is Saber of Zebex. Interesting enough, we can see similarities between Rocks and Blackbeard. This got me thinking, are they related? As we all know, Blackbeard is 40 years old and grew up as an orphan. Rocks was executed 38 years back. This would imply that Blackbeard was 2 years of age when Rox kicked the bucket, and should Rox have been his dad, his demise would leave the 2-year-old Blackbeard all alone, which would be in accordance with the portrayal of a poor child Blackbeard that Oda released beforehand. Blackbeard joined Whitebeard team at age 16, and in the event that he did acknowledge Blackbeard in the light of his associations with Rox, would clarify why it was so natural for Whitebeard to acknowledge Ace, who was Roger's child. Regrets from Whitebeard that he recalled when he saw young Blackbeard for the first time. I believe that Whitebeard knew Blackbeard's true identity, and this is precisely the reason he took him in. Blackbeard is the explanation why Ace passed on. Roger was the explanation how Rox passed on. Blackbeard's association in Ace's demise would be incredibly important if Rox is his dad. That would imply that he delivered retribution for his dad's passing by crushing Ace, Roger's child, a defeat that led to his death. According to Sengoku, many years ago, many pirates seeking a quick path to fame and fortune gathered in Pirate Island, Beehive. Pirate Island is an island in the New World that is considered a paradise for pirates. It is believed that the Davy Back fights originated in that island. This led to the formation of the Rocks Pirate. Apparently, Whitebeard, Big Mom and Kaido were among those pirates who joined the crew. Some big names were also mentioned to have joined the pirate crew. Did they win them on the Davy Back fights? Blackbeard recruited one of the top names in Impel Down. There is a similarity. They say these are the Celestial Dragon's natural enemy, but also that these are their own fated enemies. What did you think of this video about the D's? Please leave your comments down below. Please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda and join our Discord. See you soon.
Fuck! 行くぞ